Welcome back. You're watching Newsnight here on eNCA. The South African R&B sensation Mia continues her hot streak with a new EP titled The Other Side. The Northern Cape-born singer-songwriter burst onto the Mzansi music scene with her first single titled What Is Love. Mia has just dropped her highly anticipated 5-track EP this week. It showcases her unique vocal ability with catchy lyrics and an infectious beat that will have listeners vibing along. For more on what her fans can expect from this project, Mia joins me in studio tonight. Mia, welcome to Newsnight. Thank you very much for joining us here. Is it Mia?
Maya.
Maya, sorry. Maya, thank you for joining us. So talk to us about the new EP. You launched it on Youth Day, right? Which was yesterday. Talk to us about it. What's it all about?
So the EP is called The Other Side, and the whole vibe of the EP is, like I was talking about, the EP basically talks about a different story, the other side of the story, or a different perspective. So within I'm going to make an example of the first single, What Is Love? What Is Love talks about how it feels for men to be in love. Normally in songs, we get how it feels for girls to be in love.
From a girl's perspective,
Yes.
yeah.
So I just wanted to bring a different perspective and what about how it feels for men to be in love. And that's the trend within the whole EP.
Yeah, so you are still so young. You've just signed with Sony Music. That must be major for you at your age. Talk to us about the journey and how you got to a point where, as a young woman, at the age of 18, you're signing with a major label like Sony Music.
19.
19? Oh, you've you've had a
I turned
birthday.
19 this year. But I can say I think my journey actually started when I created my TikTok account and I got a lot of followers. That's where my current managers found me. So from there, I moved to Johannesburg last year, and then it was like a funny coincidence. The month that I moved, my manager contacted me and he was like, no, he wants to work with me. He's seen me on TikTok and he's seen the stuff I can do. So he just wants us to meet. From there, we met up, and from there we just started working, and we're right here now.
Amazing, but it's been a journey because you also took part in Idols, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then also you mentioned TikTok, and it's crazy to me how so many young people are growing this huge followings on TikTok and social media platforms. It's amazing that you have that sort of support and you have that channel to sort of fast track your career. A lot of artists a few years ago didn't have those opportunities. So talk to me about the importance of capitalizing on a following that you've gained on social media and also platforms like Idols.
I feel like TikTok has given us, I feel like it's given artists like me such a great platform, and it has given us a place where we can show ourselves and our personalities more. Like people, normally you wouldn't know an artist personally, but now with TikTok you get to understand us even more. So I feel like it's important for us to capitalize on that following, just because like people already follow you and they can see what you can do. Now if you don't capitalize on that, I feel like you just be wasting all that effort that you put in.
Exactly, because it is there already.
Yes.
So you decided to, because you're from the R, did you decide to move to Johannesburg for your music career specifically? And at such a young age, how do you make a decision of that magnitude to say, this is my passion, this is what I'm going to do, I need to make it work, and I'm willing to change cities completely and leave my family and friends behind to pursue this passion of mine? It's a huge risk for someone like you.
I feel like I made that decision at my last term of grade 12. I always wanted to be an accountant, but then in the last term I was like, do I really want to do this?
Is this really where your passion lies?
Is this really what I want to do for the rest of my life? And I just decided, actually, I really love music and I see myself doing this for the rest of my life. So I asked my mom, I was like, girl, will you let me go out there? I mean, you've seen what my following is and how much I can do. And I feel like in that time, I was starting to get a lot of DMs from people in the industry. So I was showing, every single time I got a DM, I'd show her and be like, you see? they want me in
Yes.
Johannesburg, so
Yes.
can I move? And it took some convincing, but eventually she said yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of parents initially wouldn't give someone, especially someone who has a passion in the entertainment space, that go ahead to say, you know what, I believe in you. I see the potential in this. Go ahead and do it. A lot of parents and guardians are very reluctant. To someone who's maybe watching, parents and guardians, and they've got this extremely talented teenager or young person in their lives, what advice do you then give to someone who's hesitant to allow their very young son or daughter to enter the space and give it 100%?
I just say what my mom said to me. The reason why she allowed me to come to Johannesburg is that she didn't want me to look at my life and be like, I should have done that, I should have done that.
Should have, could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like just allow your kids to do it at a young age, because I feel like at a young age you get more time to fail or have more failures.
And try again.
And try again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So parents,
I
allow
love
your
that.
kids.
I love that. We definitely need to encourage our young children to pursue their dreams. Maya, thank you very much for your time. You're going to be performing for us a little bit later. We can't wait to see that. But thank you for joining us, and congratulations on your journey. I wish you all of the best and every success. My absolute pleasure. That was singer and songwriter. It's pronounced Maya. She will be performing for us a little bit later. More when we